Oh my goodness, Aquarius, we're going to be doing your video for May 2024. Going to be doing your tarot. Going to be doing your astro dice. Then we're going to do your I Ching. Hold on. I just sat down. I got to go this. And we're going to do your moon cards. So, if you are new here, Aquarius, hello, welcome. It's nice to see you. Please do not forget to hit like, share, subscribe, comments, and utterance of discontent will be met with love and humor. If you love this, which I know you will, don't forget to subscribe because then you get this free every single month. You get 10 minutes of health, wealth, love, and happiness, and all of your good stuff. And whatever whatever works for you here, Aquarius is your sun sign. If it works for you, great. If it doesn't, leave it for somebody else. But check out your moon sign and your rising sign also, because those are going to give you some more insight into what's going on. Your sun sign is kind of like your everything, but then your moon sign is your emotions. Your rising sign is how you tend to do things. So let's look, Aquarius. And then at the very end, this week is Love Week. I'm going to go over some love products. So we'll hit those. You got a full video. You got full entertainment here. Okay, Aquarius. Money going out. Okay, looks like you had some bad news earlier in the year. I'm going to say like March time period, but then April, something like boom, came back into your life. Something resurged or restarted again. So that's really, really good. Now, you do have this for May, because we're going to read for what we're looking for is May. May shows you do have some emotional stuff you may start to cut yourself off from. There may be partnerships here. This could be a love partnership. This could be a family partnership, could be a work partnership. Again, I don't know you specifically. If you want, go right down below. My phone number is right down below, and we can do a private reading for you. But generally, just every Aquarius, there is some kind of partnership that's going to fall apart. You know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Also, there is money here. So I see a Queen of Coins, and then your two future money cards are money going out. So this can be a good purchase. This can be a big purchase. This can be something like you've wanted, like a car. This can also be something that you have to pay out. So Aquarius, if you're a little worried about money, you're getting this ahead of time. So just know you might want to put something aside. Maybe the fridge breaks. Maybe you need new brakes, whatever it is. But, yeah, May looks like it's going to be a month of where you had a little bit of sunshine in April. It looks like May starts to get a little more tense again. Don't freak out. Nothing to worry about. Just know that. And then if you know it, you can be prepared for it. Nothing bad's going to happen. I'm going to move to the Astro Dice. These are available in my store. If you've not been to my store, links are down below. It is a freaking phenomenal store. Oh, this week, I'm going to have it at the end of the video. I'm going to go over the products. Is sales on love products, love spells, everything love this week. So depending on when you're watching this, it might be over. But if you sign up for all the social media, then you'll know, because every week I have a sale. So we're in the 7th house with Libra, and the planet is Saturn. Okay, yeah, this kind of makes sense. This 7th house is of partnerships. 7th house it can be love partnerships. It can be other partnerships too, but it typically is a love partnership, marriage, things like that. So that's going to go in reverse, just so you know. So whatever's going on, it's going to go in reverse, which can be a good thing. If you're fighting with your partner, it can mean you get back together, so think about that. Just real quick, if you do get the Astro Dice, you get the cheat sheet. You get it's going to be in a vial like this. It's Psychic Vision Oil that is only available with this kit, and you get a beautiful carrying case. So go check that out in the store. These Astro Dice are I use them for a whole bunch of different stuff. 7th house partnerships. And that's exactly what we're talking about here in May. Things are going to go in reverse. But Libra, it needs to happen for a balancing. It needs to happen because it needs to happen. There is a balancing that does happen. Things have to balance out. Things are maybe too shifted toward one person or the other, or things are shifted toward one need more than the other. There is a balancing that has to happen, Aquarius, okay? Then, we're talking about this being in Saturn. Saturn is the planet of ultimate responsibility. Saturn is the planet of framework and restructuring. I know I have a big sun opposing my Saturn right now, so it's like everything has to be restructured. That you're going to do some restructuring in May. It's going to be a good thing, though. I don't see anything to freak out about here. I do see, like I said, there's some money stuff here that's a little, because it's kind of going outward. Again, if you're thinking about making a big purchase, now is the time, and you know that you're going to make that big purchase. But there can also be, there could be a surprise purchase in here, Aquarius. So that's what I want you to watch out for. Now we're going to do the I Ching. Now I just started offering these readings on The website, if you want, so these are the traditional, these are the coins that I use. You can use any 3 coins. Do you know about the I Ching? If not, check it out. It's really awesome. It is one of the oldest forms of divination. But for general purposes, for doing it here on camera, I'm going to do the cards because they're a little bit more visual. It's easier to see them than it is to see the coins. But I will read off Aquarius. So the I Ching, if you do get the reading from me, it's not going to be like a present... It's not going to be a yes or a no. Please know that. It's not going to be yes or no. It is a text message reading. So if you do get it, like I said down below, go to my store, click any of the links, click around. It's super awesome. If you do get any of, if you do get this, text me the question, but it can't be a yes or no question. It's going to be kind of like a present future question. Can kind of be an either or, but it can't be a yes, no, because when I do this reading, it'll make sense. But they're really, really cool. The people who've been getting them are really happy with them. And I gotta say, I've been doing I Ching for a while. I do it in my personal life. It is freakishly accurate. So let's see what's going on for you. Let's say this month, and how about next month, Aquarius? Oh, yep, I pulled one card. I have this terrible hangnail here, and it's been messing me up. Decreasing. Okay. Doesn't mean anything bad, just so you know. And then for, let's say next month, let's say, so this is gonna be May, June. Enthusiasm. Yay, we love that. We love that moment. Okay, so decreasing is 41. So again, if you don't know about the I Ching, it is all based on hexagrams. It can be as simple or as complicated as you want. Let's put it that way. I really, really enjoy it, and it's something people do as like a hobby. It can get that complicated. So decreasing. The other thing is, all of these are about, they're written as poetry. So I'm gonna read all that to you. Below the mountain is the lake, decreasing. A noble one curbs anger and restrains desires. Because we're talking about this like kind of pulling back in a relationship. So that's what this has to be. A noble one, when giving things up, keeps his anger and desires under control. Solid as the mountains that contain the lake. Without the evaporating waters, the mountainside would be barren. Without the mountain, the water would dissipate. See how that like they work together? It's symbiotic, you know? Together, they create a complete landscape. Emotions sustaining growth and higher experience, and control deepening your emotional capacity. So there is going to be this cycle that you're going through. You have a 7th house here. If you had a 12th house, I would say, okay, it's the end of something, but it's not. It's a cycle. You're going through a growth cycle. It looks like with a partnership of some kind. Could be work, could be love. Now, next month, we get into enthusiasm. So don't forget, this is for May. I know I'm posting this in April, but this is for May. So in June, we have enthusiasm, which is fantastic. So it looks like you get through your month and then you move on for some really good things. Thunder bursts forth from the earth, enthusiasm. The ancient kings composed music to honor virtue. They celebrated and worship the Supreme Lord, joining with their ancestors. The plants wake in spring and everything is stirred into growth. The ancient kings channeled this joy into music. Singing with the thunder, the people participate in ever-rising energies, part of rich and subtle fabric of relationships. Yeah, so, I don't want to say like May is going to be bad, but it looks like May is going to have its own unique challenges. Don't freak out. Just, kind of go with it because it looks like it's all part of the tapestry. It's all part of what you're supposed to be going through anyway. And your moon cards, these were a gift. Miss Sanda sent me a whole bunch of cards. She sent me energy cards, two moon cards. One's a manifesting. I'm probably going to use different decks for different stuff. I'm going to use these for a little bit. Check these out. So sweet of her to send these. So we all say hi to Miss Sanda in the comments. Okay, let's check out and see what your moon card is for the month of May. What you need to know. Very heavy stock cards like these. Have faith in your dreams. Waxing crescent. Yeah, things are going to be increasing. So have faith. A lot of stuff is pointing to this reading is that things are going to be a little, we'll say wonky. A little wonky. Not terrible, though. We had no tarot card. We had no, shit's going sideways. Nothing like that. So don't forget about that. If you want an individual reading, please get a hold of me down below. My phone number is down there. Text me, don't call me. Or you can get any of the social medias. You can totally message me on. I am usually up 24 hours a day. This week, every week is a different sales cycle. This week is love products. These are some of the sugar daddy products. You got to check these out. If you don't need to have a sugar daddy. I mean, if you want one, we can get you one. That's no problem at all. But these are good if you have a tip-based industry. If you're like a barista or you're in wait staff. If you are a dancer. If you do anything that requires tips, these are super great. Or this is really good if you have someone in your life and you want them to be a little bit less stingy. You want them to be a little more forthcoming with their items, with their money, with their gifts, with their love, with their affection. So I have sugar daddy salt. I have Sugar Daddy oil. These are actually going out in an order in a little bit. But I have a whole line of products, and we can also do spell work. If you look, I have 3,500 5-star reviews. You want to check that out. I do a lot of energy and spell work for people. I bring things in. I also get rid of stuff. If you got somebody in your life you don't want, if you got some excess weight you don't want, if you got some debt you don't want, we can get rid of that. Or we can bring in abundance. We can bring things into you. So check that out, Aquarius. Don't forget to sign up to all the social medias because I have pop-up sales all the time. I'll talk to you soon.